Welcome back to Reds Bar. This is day 2 of the Players' Championship Finals in 2023. And Minehead is not disappointing so far today because already through Stephen Bunting with the performance on stage 2 of this year's tournament. Will that be backed up by more brilliance by either the German Darts Championship winner or Ryan Searle, who was responsible for winning the very first Players' Championship of this season? He's on home soil. He doesn't have to stay in anybody else's bed. He can stay in his own and play at Minehead. And I just wonder how much support he will have here on board 2. It might just tip the scales in favoritism against someone who recently has not been able to handle the fans from other places. We'll get into that in due course. But Pikachu is looking to find plenty here as he takes on Heavy Metal, who's protecting a position in this tournament which is fairly precarious, because 2 years ago,
ladies and gentlemen, first leg one, throw first, game on.
He was in the final. He doesn't make the semis or final again, he is going to go down in the rankings, and he will know that, won't he, Chris Murphy?
78.
Absolutely, he was so close, wasn't he, to winning that title against Peter Wright. Ryan Searle was whiskers away from becoming a major champion himself. Certainly he's got the credentials to go on and do that. Bolstered by the practice pairing with Gary Anderson, who's actually currently playing on the main stage at the moment. And they'll both sort of walk off and cross paths, won't they, after these games and say, how did you get on, mate? But I think it certainly helped Searle's game as much as Anderson's.
And they are in the same quarter of the draw, albeit on different sides of that quarter. If they're in the last 8 together, that would be something else.
The Somerset Slinger looking to have another run here at a home from home. Mentioned the Heavy Metal. Well, how good did Stephen Bunting play with his heavier metal?
90.
That little change seems to have done the trick for Stephen Bunting. It's not about the darts, of course it's not. It's about the person throwing them, but the bullet really is... He's gone on before anybody else has played. There wasn't a match started on the main stage when Stephen Bunting beat Jan van Veen. And he's just literally walked out and laid down a marker, hasn't he? Said, that's what you've got to beat, boys.
Yeah, it's a bit like turning up for work. Stephen's on his way out saying, I've already finished my shift. Double top for Searle, and that is ominous for Pietreczko, because if Searle is finding that with no trouble, then there may not be a way back.
Yeah, tops is very much his comfort blanket, Ryan Searle. And he's made a comfortable start here.
Yeah, beat Boris Kruchma yesterday by 6 legs to 4 with an average in excess of 98. That's ominous. And through to the last 16 for the first time. If he's to make it to the last 8, he's got a lot of work to do. But he can sit back and relax for the next few hours. And Mario levels up to the last 16. There's not more you can say, really. He just plodded his way through the game, and that's about as much as he celebrates. The typically stoic Belgian has done a fabulous job on Saturday afternoon. What will he do on Saturday night? You'll have to stay with us for the rest of the day to find out. But we do have another game coming your way. It is Mike Kuyvenhoven of the Netherlands taking on Brendan Dolan.
Want to know the best tricks in the trade?